last time we spoke was prior to the game in London against the Rams in a pre-broadcast meeting, and you were talking about eliminating mistakes from your own team. You were talking about completely different issues and subject matters than what we're talking about right now. Where do you pinpoint a turnaround moment? Is there one for you?
Yeah, I think you can point to a few of those. Obviously, a difficult game in London, playing against your former boss and a great team with the Rams. It's not how you wanted to end that game, but it allows you to look inward when you go through tough times and you have bad games or bad weeks. It allows you to look inward and try to figure out what the results are going to end up being and what those solutions are. And so. And then you go to Houston, right? And you're up 20 in the fourth quarter with a chance to kind of put them away in a lot of ways. And we didn't get it done. So anytime you go through difficult times, just like life, it allows you to look inward and have some honest conversations with yourself, with the staff, with the players, and try to figure out what's going to be the solution. And credit this group for doing that, for looking inward and trying to take those solutions and bringing them to the forefront and executing those on Sundays.
But was there a moment in a game where you felt it in your gut, in your heart, like, okay, this is it, and we're unstoppable. We're a wagon. We're a machine. Is there a moment like that for you?
At all? I think the Chargers game, if you look at that as a kind of a complete team win, where we played really well in all three phases. I think that was something that when we won that game, it really looked at our team looked at it like, okay, we have an opportunity to continue to elevate and raise the standards. We've done some good things, but that was a really quality, I think, team win, which gave our guys a ton of confidence to continue to move forward, to say, okay, we can go on the road against Denver and we can compete with a really good football team. And we've had some quality wins, but playing your best football later in the season, as you guys know, December and January is really what matters.
Absolutely. And again, you're an honest guy. I am as well. I will just shoot you straight that when I was on that flight home from London, and again, you were stressing prior to that game, we're making too many mistakes as a team. Your Wednesday segment where you show a game breaker, right, to your team. You said you shared with us that you showed the Jacksonville Jaguars logo to your team. Like you basically were shooting your team straight up. We're breaking ourselves here. And then you had the same mistakes against the Rams. I thought this team is in trouble. And now I'm talking to you as a bona fide, surefire Coach of the Year candidate. Your quarterback is a bona fide MVP candidate. Your defensive coordinator is a bona fide assistant Coach of the Year candidate. You got winners all over the lot here. And I'm wondering if there's a secret sauce that you can share with the audience here. And I try to pinpoint an actual game moment, but is there a secret sauce here that you can share?
Rich, I've been very fortunate to be around some really quality coaches along the way, right? Whether you're coaching at Brown University or you're coaching for the Los Angeles Rams with guys like Sean McVay. And you learn so much along the process, along your journey. I grew up in a football household. My dad was a college and high school football coach for my entire life, and that's all I've ever known. And so you get to learn from experience, you get to learn from others' experience and figure out, okay, when you're in that situation and this is how I'm going to maybe handle it. And, we hired a very quality staff, as you mentioned. I think a lot of hungry young football coaches that relate very well to this group and the players have taken to it. So, look, this is a talented group. This is a talented team. It's a very fun group to be around because they allow us to keep coaching every single week, where we've won a lot over the last couple of weeks, but they allow us to keep coaching them hard. They're open to it. These guys practice their tails off. We don't have prima donnas walking around like, nah, I'm not doing that, or I can't do this because I've played or I've been there and done that. We don't have that going on. This is a group that's hungry and, a lot of work getting started for us right now.
You got to be there for so many people, man, in your own personal life, obviously your professional life. This is a big week. The Cons put their faith in you, and you have delivered for regular season. Obviously, there's not going to be a banner raise to kick off Sunday. You know what I mean? So that said, what is it going to – are you going to take it in? Just look around in that stadium where, you got a 13-win championship team out there. The quarterback is absolutely an MVP candidate. I know you don't toot your own horn. You're a Coach of the Year candidate, as I mentioned. What's that going to be like for you right before kickoff, do you think?
It's, you're proud to be a part of it, right? I mean, you're proud to have the opportunity presented by Mr. Coen and by his family and by this organization for entrusting you to go and lead this team. And I'll definitely try to take a couple minutes. You haven't had much time to self-reflect and to go through how special this year has been. I told our team this a couple nights, really last week, how special this group is. Guys, think about it. Take a little time. But I haven't had the opportunity to have many of those moments. And hopefully at Sunday before kickoff, I'll maybe take a moment there in pregame. You
don't play the why not us card anymore, do you? You play that?
Well, we're home underdogs, so I think we got something.
Okay.
Yes. There it is.
Okay. You're taking notice. I like it, man.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.